Yo, what's up, guys? It's Tencel here, and today I got a 3v3 SND scrim game battles on Skidrow for you guys. I'm playing with my friends Deceiving and Trigger Happy. Real quick, I'd like to give a shout out to Deceiving, who has a YouTube channel too. I'll leave his description in the link. He's a really cool guy. He's good at search and all. I mean, he was a random begging for a shout out. No, just kidding. But yeah, anything he uploads is definitely gonna be worth watching. So I'll leave his link in the description. So once again, go check him out. Go spread some love for him. So today, you may have seen the intro I just uploaded. And I think it is pretty freaking sweet. I don't know about you guys, but I made it myself in Cinema 4D and Vegas. It took me a while because I haven't been making intros lately. I used to be a big intro maker for like my friends and people I knew, so I had a little bit of experience, but I was kind of rusty at it. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I hope you guys like it because I know I love it and stuff. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't, and I'll have it in the beginning of all my videos now, so I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, in this gameplay, like I said, it's just a 3v3 SND scrim from Game Battles forums. Trigger Happy doesn't even play GB, but he still did pretty well this match, I think, so I thought this was a pretty good gameplay, so I figured I'd commentate it. Because I'm running a little bit low on gameplay. Hold on just a second, my phone's going off. Okay, never mind, it's just Greasy calling, and he's a big fat random, so I'm not gonna answer. I think I'm gonna do that one of these times. I'm gonna like call him and do a dual comm or something. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Do you guys want to see a dual comm? Let me know. But anyways, so I'm rocking the Scar SOH, and I believe this is a nice 1v2 or a 1v3. This is a 1v3, but it's a pretty old gameplay. I don't really remember all that happens in it, so don't hate if I get anything wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a 1v3. Yeah, I remember now. That kid shot me all the way down from Horseshoe when I was in Long Haul, and I kind of run around here. I'm predicting he's going to come from Grandma's house around B, but he actually does the opposite, and he goes through Long Haul to chase me down, I think. So yeah, here's a nice little 1v3, and I'm pretty sure Greasy gets a nice little 1v3. I'll be sure to point that out when it happens. But lately, I went to Best Buy lately to pick up. I was originally going to buy Halo Reach, but since I needed a new controller, I went with my friend. And me and him were deciding what I should get, and he's just like, "Don't get Reach, it's so gay, it's fucking boring and gay and retarded, all you do is jump around and shoot people in space." And I actually ended up getting the Razer Onza controller, which is, if you guys don't know, it's like a wired controller made by the computer gaming brand Razer, and for the most, it's gotten like really positive reviews and all, but it's not really the controller for me. I mean, the helpful feature of it was it had a long cable, but that's not really what I needed since I'm sitting like really close to my TV and my Xbox and all that stuff. There, me and Trigger Happy just get like raped, so don't mind that. But anyways, with the Razer Onza, it's a wired controller, so I don't really need that unless you're. But if you're like sitting far away from your TV or Xbox, I guess it's okay because it's a 15-foot wire. It has two extra bumpers where you can program them to pretty much any button on your controller, which was a pretty nifty feature, I thought. So, and it was $10 cheaper than the default Microsoft controllers. So if you're looking for a pretty good controller, I'd recommend it. But if you play with FPS freaks, that could be a problem because they do not fit around the analog sticks because you can adjust the tension of the sticks, and then therefore there's like a little dial under them. So if you're gonna want to use FPS freaks, then you're either out of luck, or what I did was I took tweezers, and I tore the 3 prongs off the bottom of the FPS freak, and then I tried gluing it on there. Actually, I used double-sided tape, and for the most part it worked out well, but it was way too high, and it kills your thumb, and you just don't have your good aim. But here Greasy gets his little stun-nade 1v3. So a little shout out to him again. Like I said, go check him out in the description. I don't mean to sound like a begging little whore, but please go spread the love, brothers. And yeah, Yeah, just the Razer Anza. It's a decent controller, but like I said, if you're up close to your Xbox and you don't want that extra wire, and if you play with FPS freaks and you're not willing to go without them, then that controller's probably not for you. And a pretty cool feature I found, it's not really necessary because you don't spend a lot of time looking at your controller, is is it has like LED light up buttons where, I mean, like, you guys know what LED lights are and all that stuff, but I mean, the buttons light up, and I don't really think that's necessary, seeing how half the time you're not going to be looking at your controller when you're playing Xbox or PC or whatever you're going to be using your controller for. But, I mean, it's a nice little addition to show, I guess, to show off, but hey, no one really sees your controller unless they're over your house or you're doing like a video or something, and either way, no one really cares if it has LEDs or not, I don't think, unless you're like a controller modder. But you know, but yeah, the Scar HS, the Scar HFMJ, real good gun. I recommend it with like sleight of hand. If you're looking for another class to try out, I recommend it. It's a really good gun. I mean, you just got to get used to the little bit of recoil, because I found it a little weird, different than all the other guns I used, like the ACR and UMP, and occasionally the TAR or FAMAS. But hey, it's a really good gun. And there I get a nice little two-piece kill cam. I'm running out of time here, guys, so I gotta let you go. But thanks for watching. Remember to check out my intro. Tell me what you think, and tell me what you guys want to see. I